that we are talking about today is called My Study Life. This app is used on college campuses and other places, so it's a great thing for you to learn how to use now. There are 3 different ways that you can sign in to My Study Life. If you have a Facebook, you can do it that way. You can continue with Google if you have a Gmail. But for our purposes, we're going to continue with Office 365 because everyone on campus has an Office 365 email. You just click on Continue with Office 365. It will redirect you to the single sign-on, and you just log in there as if you were logging into any other account that you have through H.F. Stevens or Crowley Independent School District. When you get logged in, it's going to look something like this. You're not going to have any classes in it. You're not going to have any exams or tasks or anything like that. So you're going to have to add those things. We'll just take a little tour right here. The calendar, there's nothing on the calendar because we haven't added any terms or anything. We don't have any tasks right now. We don't have any exams. Add your schedule. This is where we're going to start today. The add your schedule. First off, we have to give it a new academic year. And our new academic year actually started August the 21st. Our classes are on the same day every week. You guys do not have an A-B schedule or anything like that. Your schedule is pretty well fixed. The only thing that you might have differently is you might have your first semester classes where you have possibly a 1 semester class, and then the second semester it changes. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our academic year go through August 21st, and we're going to pull up a calendar here so that you can see that the last day of school is May the 24th. So we're going to go back here, and our end date is going to be May 24th. Now, the majority of your classes are going to work this way, but some of your classes, if you have, for example, let's take a look at a schedule here. This particular schedule has a half credit class right here. Dollars and cents is half a year, and the other half of the year this student has interpersonal studies. Lifetime Nutrition and Wellness is also a half-year class, and the other half of the year this person will be taking college and career readiness. Math, English, Advisory, History, Science, and probably PE or Athletics will be full-year classes, so you won't have to worry about dates on those things. So let's minimize this and go back here. All right, so we start August 21st, and we end May 24th. Classes will occur on the same day every week. Now, terms. We're going to have 2 terms because we're going to have a fall term and a spring term. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to create a new term, and we're going to create Fall 2018. It starts August the 21st, and let's go look at our calendar so that you can see when that ends. It ends December the 21st right here. That's when you'll be getting out for Christmas. All right, so the start date is August 21st, and the end date is December 21st right here. And we're going to save that. And then we need to add another new term. We need to add Spring 2019, and let's take another look at our calendar. Spring starts on the 8th, January 8th, and goes through May 24th. So we'll go back and we'll put those dates in. We got January the 8th through May the 24th, and we're going to save that one. All right, so now we have, oh, here we go. We got to save it here. All right, now we have our academic year. where classes occur on the same day, and we said it was August 21st to May 24th. And our terms, we have fall and spring. Now we can go and save here. Now it says that we haven't added any classes yet. So we're going to go in and we're going to add some classes now. We're going to use this schedule right here. This is just a student schedule here to show you how to do it. And then you can use your own schedule to put these things in. And we're going to also compare it using our bell schedule, because we can tell it what time our classes start and how many minutes they are, and it will keep up with your bell schedule on here as well. So let's go here. We have a new class, and notice that we don't have a subject, so we need a subject. We're going to add one, and this subject for the first one is dollars and cents is the subject, and dollars and cents talks about money, so we're going to use green. You can use whatever color you want. Alright, and the module is going to be period 1, and the room that it happens to be in is 105, because that's my room, and we are at H.F. Stevens, and the teacher for this class is Moravitz. Now, if you look at your schedule, you can see all this information. You can see dollars and cents, you can see the teacher name, you can see the room. The room should be 105 on this one. But for example, this person, their next class is math with Kaysen and room 108. Alright, so that's period 1. Now it says add time. Our times are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8:05, and our classes are 45 minutes long. So we're going to change this to 8:50. They're 45 minutes long. So we want to save that. And let's make sure that we have everything in here that we need. And it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now right here it says add start or end dates. We want to do that because this class is only a 1 semester class. So it goes from August the 21st through December the 21st. And once we do all of that, we can save that class. Now let's take a look at our schedule. The schedule here says the next class is math, and that's a whole year long, so we won't have to change dates on there. So she might want to put in there math or math 7 pre-AP with Kaysen in room 108. So let's go back here, and we want a new class, and we're going to have to add it, math 7 pre-AP. And we're going to let the math class be pink. Alright, and we're going to save that. And her module might be period 2 because that is her second period class. And it is in room 108. The building is H.F. Stevens. They put building on here because colleges have different buildings sometimes. And the teacher is Kaysen. And let's do the repeats. The repeats would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And her class, our second period class, let's take a look at our schedule. Oops, wrong one. Schedule right here, 8:55 to 9:40. So we're going to go right here and we're going to put 8, and then we're going to change this to 55, and then the class is over at 9:40. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now We do not need to change the start and end dates because this class is all year long. So we just click Save. And first we have to save here. Then we save here. Alright, we're going to add one more class. We're going to take a look at third period for this person. English Language Arts, Reading 7, Pre-AP with Carter Brown in room 106. So it's ELAR 7 Pre-AP with Carter Brown in 106. So let's go back, and this would be third period. So we're going to add a new class. The name is ELAR 7 Pre-AP. That way she'll know exactly what her class is, and it might be time to use purple. We save that, and then her module would be period 3. The room, let's take a look. I believe it was 107, but we don't want to mix that up. I want to make sure it's got the right one here. No, 106. Okay, 106. Room 106 goes right here at HFS. And the teacher is Carter Brown. Alright, again, we want to put in our repeats. We want to add our time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Look at your schedule. Third period is from 9:55 to 10:40. So right here, we're going to make this a 9. We're going to make this a 55. And then we just need to make this a 10:40. Alright, and we save that. We don't need to change our start or end dates at all because this is a full year class. So we can now save this one. Now, you have 3 classes in here. Your teacher can pause the video so that you can put in the remainder of your classes now. Alright, all of this students' classes have been added. I want to point out to you that their college and career readiness, which is second semester, and interpersonal relationships or studies, which is also second semester, these 2 classes are already entered here, but they're not going to show up on the calendar until the second semester begins. And just so you know, when you try to go in and change your beginning and end date on that one, make sure you change the end date first to May the 24th, and then go in and change your begin date to January the 8th. Alright, we have our classes in, and now I'm going to show you a couple of other features over here. We have some holidays this year, and you can see those on your calendar. They look like this. If they have a square around them but it's not filled in, that is a student holiday. If it's completely blued out, then it's a student and a staff holiday. So all you really need to look for is squares, because you guys get all of those. So let's start here, and the first holiday that we have coming up is Monday, September the 3rd, and that would be Labor Day. So let us go into our schedule here, and we're going to put a holiday in there, and that holiday is Labor Day, and that is on September the 3rd, and it also ends on September the 3rd. So we're going to save that. Let's look at our calendar again. And on our calendar, the next holiday that we have coming up for you guys looks like it's going to be October the 8th. So that is a student holiday but a staff work day. So let's go back to our schedule right here, add a holiday. Oops, hold on. October 8th, yes, October 8th. Alright, so we're going to add a new holiday. October 8th is a student holiday. That's all we need to call it. And that is October the 8th, and we're going to save that. Now let's go back to our calendar. Then it looks like we have a student holiday on November the 2nd. So let's go back to our schedule, and we have another student holiday, and that date is November the 2nd, and we're going to save that one. Now let's take a look at our calendar. The next holiday that we have off is Thanksgiving, and that's for all of us, and that's November the 19th through the 23rd. So we're going to go in and add that, and after that you're going to have to look at the calendar and add the rest of the holidays on your own. So November 19th through the 23rd. New holiday, that would be our Thanksgiving. And we click on our calendar here, November 19th. And this time it's more than one day. It ends on the 23rd. So we're going to click Save. There we go. Now we have other holidays that you need to enter. They are Christmas, and that starts on December 24th all the way up through January the 4th, or actually the 7th for you guys. And then again on the 21st we have a holiday. February 18th, spring break is over here, March 11th through the 15th. Then March the 25th, April the 19th, and then you guys, your last day of school is May the 24th. So you can feel free to go into your calendar now and finish making all of your holiday entries. Alright, if you have your holidays entered, you should be able to go and look at your calendar and see how those things look now. We're just going to take a really quick look through here at the calendar. Right here we have this person's schedule, and it tells what times that they are in their class periods and all those things. Let's look at last week. Remember when we weren't here on Monday? And look, last week is all grayed out because last week is over. So we have this week that we're looking at. And then next week we have a holiday here on Labor Day. So you'll be able to look at your calendar and you'll be able to see what things are coming up. You can look at it by the week, or you can look at it by the month. So here's what September looks like with the full schedule. October, and then look at November. We have a week off right here plus this day right here. Alright, let's go now and take a look at how to put a task in here. We're just going to start with a new task, and this would be something where you put in an assignment, and you are actually doing this an advisory, so we're just going to call it your advisory assignment, and the title of this task is Set Up My Study Life. The detail would be set up your My Study Life account with your classes and begin entering your tasks. And we click Save. Now, it's going to ask for a due date right here. Let's say that the due date is tomorrow, because you might need a little more time to finish up, and we're going to click Save. And now we have a task sitting right here, and what will happen tomorrow is a little while before your task is due during advisory, you're going to get a little message on your phone, if you have it on your phone or on your computer, that says, hey, you should have your study life set up. It would tell you that that task is due. This is important because a lot of your teachers use Blackboard, so everything is on Blackboard. But some of your teachers do not. Some of these things are paper assignments that you're going to need to record in here. And this, if you will record all of your assignments in here, you'll have one central place that you can look up what you need to do. This is if you have a test or exam coming up. And then again, this is just your schedule, and it'll show you holidays and things like that. Over here, your dashboard, if you will look here, shows that you have 8 classes. You don't have any tests coming up, but here is your a task that is due by tomorrow, your Setup My Study Life. I hope you guys like this app. It really is a great way to organize yourself and spend some time getting to know it. I hope you like this, and I hope it is very, very useful for you this year.